Oh, you guys, not enough people are fucking talking about this shit. Republican senators denounced Jack Smith over January 6th scrutiny of phone records. At a hearing with Attorney General Pam Bondi, Republican senators seized on the collection of their phone records by the FBI as proof of politicization by the Biden administration. If you're so worried about your fucking records, if you didn't do anything wrong, you wouldn't be worried about your records now, would you? We know, he knows who the fucking insurrectionists that are still in office in the GOP are. Yeah, they sure do. This is by Devlin Barrett of the New York Times, written on October 7th, 2025. At a Senate Judiciary Committee hearing on Tuesday, Republican lawmakers repeatedly denounced Jack Smith, the former special counsel, and the Biden administration for taking the phone records of more than half a dozen GOP senators to determine whom they had spoken to just before and after the January 6, 2021 insurrection at the Capitol. The attacks formed a core part of the Republicans' response as Democrats on the panel grilled Attorney General Pam Bondi over the President Trump's increasing pressure on the Justice Department to prosecute his political enemies. Republicans used the phone records to argue instead that Biden administration had politicized the department, though much remains unknown about the record's role in the investigation, and there's been no evidence that the Biden White House influenced the inquiry. Biden let the Justice Department go after his own son. Biden and Merrick Garland were never seen together, ever, because that is not normal. But here we have Pam Bondi acting as his own fucking personal attorney, an attack dog. Fuck, I can't believe they can even bitch about what Biden did when they're doing this to us right now. Fucking fascist fucks. Republicans pressed Ms. Bondi to investigate and punish anyone associated with the investigative step, such as the FBI agents who examined the phone data of 9 Republican lawmakers to determine who they called, who called them, and when and where the calls were made. The analysis of the phone toll records is a common investigative tactic, though there are occasional policy and political debates about when and how such data should be taken. Such toll record information does not include the contents of the conversations, which would require a court-approved wiretap. On Monday, Republicans revealed an internal FBI document showing that the toll records were collected in September 2023, shortly after Mr. Smith indicted Mr. Trump for conspiracy and other crimes related to January 6. The calls were scrutinized because, at the time, prosecutors were trying to identify relevant communications between the president and his inner circle with members of Congress on the key days surrounding the violence, according to a person familiar with the investigation who spoke on the condition of anonymity to describe the decision-making process. The committee's chairman, Senator Grassley, Republican of Iowa, called the move politically motivated spying. It's not spying, it's just the law. And said there was no factual predicate to justify examining lawmakers' phone records around the time of the riot by supporters of Mr. Trump. Really? How can you say that when these same motherfuckers didn't vote? They all voted to go ahead. They wouldn't even approve the election. They all voted against it. All these same people whose records were taken, I guarantee they voted not on January 6th. They came back from that riot after they ran for their fucking lives like little babies and ran. You saw Josh Hawley run. They were all hiding from the insurrectionists. Now they want to say this shit. How stupid. One of the senators whose phone records were taken with a grand jury subpoena, Lindsey Graham of South Carolina, erupted at the hearing over this. Can you tell me why my phone records, taken at a time when he was the chairman of the committee, were sought by the Jack Smith agents? Why did they ask to know who I called and what I was doing from January 4th to January 7th? I wonder, Lindsey Graham. He then asked Ms. Bondi if she thought that was an abuse of power. The Attorney General declined to answer. I bet she did. But said Mr. Smith wasted $50 million in an effort to put Mr. President Trump in jail. How many millions of dollars are we wasting with the National fucking Guard in all of our cities? How much is that costing us? How much is that costing us? Oh, I forgot. They're not getting paid right now. Another Republican lawmaker, Mr. Josh Hawley, were examined over that same 4-day period. He falsely claimed that the FBI document showed agents had engaged in wiretapping. They did not. They did not wiretap. Mr. Grassley and other lawmakers have hedged when they asked if they plan to call Mr. Smith as a witness. Please do. Please call him. Please call him. Please call Jack Smith as a witness. I dare you. Double dog dare you. Fucking would love that. Oh, they declined it. They declined. Oh, no, I don't know. Saying that they plan to let FBI Director Kash Patel conduct his own inquiry. Why not call him as a witness? They called Merrick Garland how many times? At the hearing, Miss Bondi said she cannot discuss whether there's an ongoing investigation into the matter. Can you believe this shit? Release the fucking Epstein files. Mike Johnson took another fucking week off just so that he doesn't have to swear in Grijalda of down in New Mexico, or Arizona, because she's the 218th signature on the discharge petition to release those fucking files. Oh, no. We don't run everything. And I heard Trump was overheard saying just the other day, God, nobody's talking about the Epstein files anymore. So let's keep talking about the Epstein files, y'all.